Welcome back here on this Tuesday afternoon. Today is Vietnam Veterans Day. It's a chance to honor the soldiers and their families for their sacrifice and to say thank you. Dan Cummins joining us live in studio with the story of one veteran who says he has no regrets.
For the longest time as a nation, we were so against the war in Vietnam. Many blamed the warriors, not the politicians who sent them there, but 9/11 and the Gulf War changed all that. Did you know 2/3 of those who served in Vietnam were volunteers? Meet Gary Stevens.
Just a family thing. We all got out of high school and enlisted and then came back and either went to work or went to school.
Gary was Bedford class of 1967. He joined the Army and by January 1969 was sent to Vietnam, trained in ordnance but assigned to the combat engineers as a replacement.
We went out, we were on a M88 tank retriever, and so we would go out into the various fire bases and stuff, pull back the big SP, the big self-propelled guns on tracks, the 175s at 8 inches, and bring them back into one of the bigger camps to have them worked on and stuff. Or we'd go out into the A Shaw Valley, because we were up by the DMZ, and it was hot. They were not too friendly to us.
The A Shaw was near an NVA supply line. One of the bigger battles of the war that summer was for Hill 937 near Laos, later known as Hamburger Hill. In his second tour, during an ambush, Gary hurt his ankle jumping from a truck. He was sent home in September 1970. We were a divided nation in the 60s and 70s, anti-war sentiment, demonstrations. Coming home, veterans shamed for their service, not thanked.
We were told in Fort Lewis, Washington, not to wear our uniforms home. And I had an attitude. Screw that, I'll wear what I want to wear. So I made it to Stapleton Airport in Denver and had an encounter there with some people, and my crutches and my dress uniform were in a trash can in Stapleton Airport. I came home in civilian clothes.
I first met Gary 4 years ago through Honor Flight, paying tribute to others at the wall. 58,000 Americans never got to come home. The memories, some good, some bad. There's something special, though, about that bond of serving and sacrifice.
It was a camaraderie that can't be equaled, and a lot of guys are. I'd do it again. I'd do it again.
Gary retired after 30 years at Jeep. Exposure to Agent Orange has caused some multiple health problems. Gary says he wears his Vietnam veterans hats and shirts proudly when he's out around town. Facebook, he says, has really opened up the chance to connect with other Vietnam veterans. The healing continues. Reporting tonight, I'm Dan Cummins.